Hello everybody, my name is Freedom, and today I'm going to be redrawing some of my old art. So this is the art piece I decided to redraw. I made it about a year ago and just recently came across it, so I thought it might be nice if I went ahead and redrew it. This is my sketch for the redraw, and in this video I'll be showing you guys my outlining process along with how I color in my drawings. The first thing I do after a sketch is make sure to lightly erase it. This is so that when I go over it with pen, the pen doesn't smudge when I try to erase the leftover pencil markings. And now I am going in with my pens. It normally depends on the kind of drawing I'm making, but sometimes I like going in with colorful pens just to give the drawing some more interest. But at other times, I just like to do black line art for a more crisp kind of look. As you can see here, I'm going in with full-on black, and for things like the eyebrows, the nose, and the mouth, I went in with a brown line art color. And now this is the drawing with the line art all finished and completed. Let's move on to the coloring process. For this drawing, I went ahead and used Ohuhu's Honolulu marker set with a brush tip and a chisel tip, along with some Artex markers. For the girl I'm coloring in right now, she had a lighter skin tone, and something I liked that I did with the original drawing was I did one girl with a lighter skin tone, one girl with a medium kind of skin tone, and the last girl with a darker kind of skin tone. But I just used a base kind of peach color and a blush just to kind of shade, and now we're moving on to the middle girl. For the middle girl, I wanted to give her kind of like a pinkish undertone, so that's why I have this pink kind of peach color that's similar to the first girl's skin. Now I'm going in with the blush color, and then soon right now, I'm layering it with a darker kind of color to give her that medium kind of skin tone with a pinkish undertone. Something that I like to do or tend to do quite often is use the blush color kind of to mark where the shading is or where I want it to be. So I'll just add like the blush color, and then later on I'll add a darker color like purple or a darker shade of the skin tone just to kind of mark out the shadows. But now we are moving on to the last girl. Like with the middle girl, I went ahead and gave her a kind of, not necessarily like another pink undertone. I don't really know what this color is considered, but I did give her some kind of undertone just to kind of make a new skin tone color, which is something I also like to do. And now I am going back in just to make some final touches before I move on. Next, I'm adding the shadows using a purple color, at least for the medium girl. I believe I used it for the other two girls, but I think I did use a blue for the girl all the way on the right. And here is where I use blue. The reason why I like to use blue is just because I figure that it looks quite nice against lighter skin, as if there's a reflection from the sky onto the skin. And this is just me blending in all the colors. Next up, I am bringing out my color pencils because I do really like mixed medium art pieces, and I feel like color pencils just add a lot on top of alcohol marker drawings, so that's why I like to use them a lot. Now I'm coloring in the hair. For the girl on the right, or the girl I'm coloring in right now, I wanted to do this kind of hair combo that I recently tried out, which is basically doing a light brown base color and then adding darker brown on top just to make it look a little more shiny. So a bit more about the original drawing. I made this when I first started getting back into art and began my new art journey, and I had gotten a kind of vibrant, colorful set of alcohol markers from, I believe, Burlington, and so that's why I made these characters, kind of like a summer type of vibe, just kind of experimenting. When I first made this drawing, I did not like how it came out at all, if I'm being very honest. But instead of completely just hating myself for making something that I really did not like, I decided to use it as fuel and make something even better the next time. But anyways, now you can see me working on the middle girl's hair. I kind of not really did the same thing as the other girl, but I did use a light brown and a dark brown just to kind of shade the hair. Quite simple, but I also did use colored pencils, so it gave the hair more depth. And now we are moving on to the girl on the very left. I did do the same thing where I just used a dark brown and a light brown to shade the hair. I didn't really have a specific strategy to shading the hair for this one. I just kind of added light and dark brown wherever I thought it fit. And finally, we're moving on to the very colorful clothing. I have to say, I was pretty nervous to color in the clothing because of how vibrant the colors were, and I wasn't sure how good it was going to look with how the drawing was going so far. But I just went ahead and trusted the process, and I'm so glad I did because the drawing ended up turning really good. Right now I'm adding the base colors just to see how the colors will look with the drawing, and I'm very glad I did this. And I also started off quite light just in case if I wanted to go darker I could, because it is very hard to go lighter if you start off dark with alcohol markers, but it is easy to go from light to dark. This clip is actually the next day because this drawing took me a span of about 2 to 3 days to complete, and it's taking me kind of a while to edit this video because I didn't actually make this drawing about a month or two ago. But now, as you can see, I'm trying to shade in the orange top, and I went ahead and made the mistake of using blue because blue is the opposite of orange, and so I thought it might look nice, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I went ahead and grabbed out a bunch of stuff like my colored pencils at first to try and fix it, but it just was not looking good. then went ahead and grabbed out my Artex acrylic markers to try and make it look better. So I went ahead and used a similar orange color, and then I went over it with the alcohol markers, and that definitely did the trick. This is just a little reminder to both me and you guys. Just please don't give up right away. There's always a way to salvage things. Just keep going, and trust me, you'll be glad that you did. This next part has to be my favorite out of the whole drawing. Well, at least one of my favorites. But shading in the shorts and also the skirt, because they are the same color. But I just find this part so satisfying, especially when it's sped up. Just seeing how it's like coming together, it's just very satisfying to me. Now here is some ASMR for you. Now, I am no expert when it comes to things like color theory, anatomy, and stuff like that. I just kind of do my own thing, and I have learned some things off of the YouTube videos that I watch of art, but I do plan on kind of learning it eventually. But none of the techniques I really use are professional level. I just do it because it is what works for me. But other strategies may work for you, and that is completely okay. For the girl that I'm coloring in right now, or at least her outfit, I kind of accidentally gave her sweater or long sleeve shirt a kind of fuzzy look to it, which was not what I was trying to do at all. But then I was like, oh, this actually looks kind of nice. And then later on, I realized that this didn't make sense at all. This is a summer kind of illustration, so for her to have a fuzzy sweater in the summer just did not really make sense. But I think that's just me overthinking things. I do still really like how the shirt ended up turning out. Next up, I am coloring in the last girl's shirt, which is a very nice pink color. Something I wish I did was make the dog that the girl all the way on the left was holding. I wish I made it stand out more, because I feel like I honestly really forget that it's there whenever I look at the drawing. And also, the dog is so cute for it to be hidden. But that is something for my future self to make sure to fix next time. And now for the part that I feel like really pulls the whole drawing together, the white gel pen highlights. I like adding white highlights to the eyes, nose, and lips of the characters just to make those features pop and to give the drawing some more interest. In this drawing, I also added white gel pen highlights to the clothing, as you can see here. In the shorts, I just kind of made some details pop out since the shorts color was kind of dark, and I just want to make sure that the colors didn't blend too much. So I defined the pockets, the buttons, and I went ahead and added some frayed pieces at the bottom. Next, this has to be one of my favorite parts yet again, but making the background for the characters. Originally, I wasn't going to make a background on this redraw, But the original drawing did have a blue background, just like a box, which it was okay, but I just wanted to switch some things up. So I went ahead and made backgrounds using each of the characters' colors that they were wearing, but shifting them to the right, if that makes sense. And now I'm going in with my white Artex acrylic marker just to make the characters pop out. And then whatever background color that the character was standing in front of, I used a darker shade of that with my acrylic markers and just outlined the white outline that they had around them. And now I went in with my colored pencils just to give the background some more shading. I added some sparkles to the bottom half of the drawing. And now we are signing it off and putting the date. This is the current state of my desk by the point I was finished with the drawing. So before I reveal to you the final drawing, I wanted to go ahead and clear off my desk because it was a complete disaster. Also, I'm curious, I want to know who has stayed to the end of the video, or at least towards the end of the video, and to let me know that you have stayed until this point, comment down below this emoji. And thank you so much. Now it's time for the final reveal. Ta-da! Here it is. I love how this drawing turned out so much. I love how colorful the drawing is, and I feel like all the colors just work so nicely against each other. Here's the drawing next to the original. And overall, I'm so proud of how this drawing turned out. It came out way better than I expected. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video because I had a blast making it. I do have some more long form videos coming your way, and I plan on making more vlog type videos, some more art videos because they're so fun to make, and overall just having a fun time on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!